Hi folks, BrickSidious here, back with another LEGO Star Wars video. This is a custom build, a mock from Rebrickable. The creator is named Aranobilis, Aranobilis, and this is the Lucrehulk. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. Droid control ship from Episode 1. It's built completely from the bricks from the 75394 Star Destroyer playset. So I think you end up needing about 1.5k pieces to build it. So the Lego set is about 160 retail, and maybe the rebrickable instructions are $5 to $10 depending if you have coupon or something. And I think it was definitely worth it. I've been wanting to build a Lucrehulk in the past, but like obviously no official design exists, and on AliExpress the versions for sale there are either too big, like mega UCS scale, or too small. They look kind of stupid. So this is a nice middle ground here where you can see end to end it's about maybe 14 inches, almost UCS scale, you know, build up a little more, but it was a really good design. I'll walk you through some of the parts that I found impressive, but yeah, I'll be watching this creator on Rebrickable if he or she makes new stuff in the future. I'm definitely interested. Cool. So one, I should say that I did add some extra pieces of my own to make it look more accurate and realistic. I mean, the designer was limited to what was available in the Lego Star Destroyer set, and did a great job with the available parts. But if I know of, you know, parts that would make the piece look more realistic, accurate, yeah, why not? And the good thing is the ship is like completely light gray, so you know, as Star Wars collectors like you all out there, you probably have a ton of light gray at your house that you can pull from. So yeah, let's start from the front. Yeah, fortunately there's some tan bricks in the Star Destroyer set, so you can build like the droid landing craft from the movie. And then, you know, it's obviously a C shape, like kind of like a donut with a something bitten out of it. And then at the front here are the entrances to the hangar base, where, you know, in the movie Anakin flies in with the Naboo fighter and blows up the whole thing. And there are these like circular things around the perimeter, which I think they're meant to be like defensive weapons or something like that. And then probably the bridge, or you know, the control area is here with this ball thing in the middle. The cool thing with this design is, of course, yeah, the Lego Star Destroyer comes with a lot of technic in order to make it swooshable and sturdy for kids to play with and stuff. So the designer added like a technic handle here that will support the full weight of this thing, which I want to say is maybe 4 pounds or so. So it's substantial. So that's pretty cool. And then it's nice that the design also doesn't have any it's fully covered, like the bottom surface. I'll try to show it to you in a minute. It has all plates and you know, no gaps or anything. I mean, there's some gaps, but I mean no big holes or something like that. Like for example, you know, the big UCS Death Star Death Slice that Lego sold recently, the $1,000 one. You know, from the back you're not supposed to see that, like it looks horrible, right? But this ship looks fine from any angle. So let's rotate it around, and you can see the thrusters in the back. Yeah, you know, using the, fortunately, you know, George Lucas's design in the movie, it looks very Star Destroyer like. So it was a no-brainer to use the Star Destroyer set for this design. And then there's a kind of like a city looking type thing here with a bunch of antennas and yeah, kind of pointy things. So I've added to that to make it look a little cooler. Yeah, you know, I looked up pictures of the ship on Google and try to make it as accurate as possible with all these like satellite dishes and things like that. Cool. And then this designer also made an interior, if you can believe. So these panels open up like kind of like the play scale Millennium Falcon. They have hinges and they open up. I mean, it's not a lot of space, but you can do some things that are pretty funny, pretty cool in here. Let me open these for you. Okay, and then even this, the ball opens up where this is kind of like the pilot's cockpit or something like that. Oops. Okay, yeah, we know mocks, they're fragile, but I will fix that later. And then, lastly, yeah, in the back here, there's like a conference room, and I put some battle droids, having a coffee. To these corner things still they open up, but it's kind of not necessary. So here's kind of like the armory where this has laser shooters. I guess from the Star Destroyer set has them, and you can just store them in here. And then this was meant to be kind of like a droid rack where I put a tile here, but if you have studs here, you can line up droids. Like you can kind of see it over. These are my extra droids. Some of the colorful ones I think I got them from bulk, big grab bags of Lego. So I have no idea where these droids came from. This one's like, you might see maybe like the Kashyyyk or some sort of camouflage droid. It has a lot of green, yellow. I forget. Does that mean pilot or something, or driver? And then this is the one with the, what do you call it? A rocket pack. And let's see what's else. That's about it. Yeah. Here's some. Yeah, kind of the storage boxes that come with the Star Destroyer. You put like thermal detonators and other stuff in there. That it came with the Star Destroyer set. You don't really need it for the Lucrehulk, but yeah, like here, there's some extra pieces from the Star Destroyer set. I just kept them in here to kind of keep them all in one place. I don't think I'll take this one apart and build it into a Star Destroyer though, because this Lucrehulk design is way cooler. And then if you're not using the landing craft, that can be stored over here too. So let me, probably with one hand I cannot do this, but I can just set it up again like that. Yeah, oh yeah, let me open up the, show you the bottom for you. So, I mean, it's nothing to write home about, but, you have the solid plates and tiles back here. And, yeah, with the tiles, it helps slide across a table surface pretty well. Yeah, my one gripe, I mean, not a gripe, but it's a really minor thing that, in canon, this interior part of the donut it has cool lights and like maybe a little bit more greebling and it's kind of like a building like where the crew is overlooking, and I guess I'm not quite sure why the designer chose to have the back of the plates facing out here, probably to help with the interior of the ship, but it doesn't look great, and the trans pieces here are not like fully conveying like a ship's lights and stuff. Maybe I should switch them out to like trans yellow. I don't want it to look too loud though. So, but really, yeah, I give this like 9.5 out of 10. It's really cool, considering how difficult the Lucrehulk design is. That's probably why Lego has never attempted it. It's quite a weird shape, and for something to be able to withstand kids playing and stuff. But yeah, so I'm really pleased just for the price, using real Lego bricks, not needing AliExpress for the scale, the details, and then kind of the extra bonus of having an interior. Really a great job all around, and hope you enjoyed this walkthrough. I will talk to you next time, and may the Force be with you.